Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Sound We Make. Today we're doing Scoop Remake by Lil Nas X and Doja Cat. The link for this project will be in the description. And also, if you have any questions about this production, let me know in the comments. You can also make suggestions for me what to remake next. Okay, so let's start with this project. BPM for this project is 164. You also see that this is quite interesting arrangement here. We have pre-chorus at the beginning, then chorus, and then verse. So I'll just play you pre-chorus first. These are the notes. Notice that I have these notes in different colors here, and it's because I changed the velocity so that these notes are not as loud as all the rest. So the first layer is Plectrum keys. This is a sound from Retro Synth. I used soft tube saturation, channel EQ. Then we have Labs strings. This is a free plugin. The third layer is Logic strings. They're called disco strings. Make sure you adjust the articulation. And I also use some EQ. Then we have this string hit sound. I also used Labs short strings. For the effects, I used channel EQ, cut the lows. I used direction mixer. The strings were sounding a little bit too wide. I also used the compressor for sidechain effect. I sidechain these strings with kick, which basically means that every time kick hits, the volume for strings go down. Then we have the 808. I made it in Serum, have channel EQ on, and soft tube saturation. I also needed a second layer for this 808. For some reason, the sub bass was very weak, so I had to make an extra layer, cut all the highs and mids. Right, so then before chorus, we have a silence here. So for this chorus, we have changes here in the melody. These are the new notes. All three layers are playing the same notes except Logic strings. I move these notes one octave up. Then we have this string hit. Then we have this drum pattern. Then we have 808 and sub. The last thing we have here is impact sound. Okay, for the verse, you can just copy this pre-chorus melody and just paste it there. It's the same. So let's listen what the drums are doing. Then Then we have the 808 and sub. So here at the top you can also see we have this airy synth lead that I made in Alchemy. So this is the preset. I used saturation, reverb, and channel EQ. The second part of the chorus is where I introduced this electric buzz sound. So I made this sound in ES2, the preset's called Electric Buzz. I used saturation, reverb, and channel EQ. For the second part of the verse, notes for string hit changes. So the second pre-chorus is pretty much as the first one, except here in the middle I added hats and clap. Then before the second chorus starts, we have this silence. The second chorus is the same as the first one, so I'm not gonna show you, but let's go straight into verse number 2. So here we have this silence in the beginning, and then the actual beat starts with this airy synth lead and clap. So the strings stay the same as in the verse 1, but there's some automation going on. So I call these plucks. Here's this like underwater effect where I just cut the highs. And the same thing is actually happening for the drums, but let me just first show you the drum pattern for this section. And this is the 808. So for the chorus 3, there's some changes in the drum pattern, but overall there's nothing new coming in except this gun sound here. I'm just gonna play it. Alright, so here in the outro we have this electric piano. So I used Deluxe Modern preset with EQ. Then we have these strings, only one layer here. And then we have sub. and then the beat finishes off with just the chorus. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would really appreciate it if you would drop a like and maybe comment something, ask me some questions about the mix or something, whatever kind of question there is. Also, if you guys are interested in some of my original music, go to my second channel. It's called Sound We Make. That's where I post my beats. Okay, no more plugs. See you next time.